Good morning, everyone. It is a rather cloudy day outside. It is Tuesday, and I am heading into town. I'm going to try and fit in way too much as normal. But, you know, once you're there, you kind of feel like, you know, if you can juggle things, you can do it. So some friends are meeting for lunch. I'm literally just going to pop in for the first hour, and then we're going to head to my favorite collagen. You all know who that is. It's Rejuvenated. I think they're celebrating a big anniversary, like a big anniversary. So I'm going to head in there. I'm going to have a little bit of afternoon tea with them, and then we're heading over to Monat, which is a hair care brand, you know, I've been using in the past a little bit here and there. So yeah, there might be a few other things on the way, but that is what we're doing. Now I know that I'm going to go and meet my friends for lunch, well, the first part of lunch, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get to eat anywhere. So I'm going to have a couple of pieces of toast quickly. These are my little toasts, aren't they, Diddy? So cute. So I'm going to have a couple of pieces of toast before I head in. The makeup is done. It's basically the same makeup that I've been doing almost every day. Same lipstick, same eyeshadow, everything. I just put some curls into my hair, like dry, so it's looking a little bit ringlety, like a cocker spaniel actually, but that will drop hopefully by the time we leave. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna leave in half an hour, so that will drop a little bit. God, I hope so, because I really do look like a cocker spaniel. Well, yesterday was a funny old day, wasn't it? Because my plans got cancelled because of various things that I had took over at home. Yeah, I went out for dinner last night. We tried to go somewhere different, and my friend and I, it's one of my oldest friends, like from when I was 11 or 12, like really one of my oldest friends. And we tried to meet somewhere different because we always meet at the same place. It's just convenient, it's halfway between her and me. So we tried to book somewhere different, and I rang them up and I said, I'd like a table for Monday night, please, for 2 people. And the gentleman at the other end of the phone, very, very funny. It was just his delivery. I'm just not going to do his delivery justice. But basically, he was like, well, you're very welcome to come on Monday night, but you will have to do your own chopping, cooking, and cleaning up because we're not open on Monday night. I lost something in translation. I could not stop laughing when he said that to me. My husband was like, what are you laughing at? Anyway, we ended up going to the exact same place that we always go to. Probably ate the exact same thing I always eat when I get there. Had grilled prawns in garlic for a starter, which was very nice. And then some grilled chicken and fries. And I ate all the fries for the main course, which was really lovely. And it was an early night, got back quite early, and my son was at home. He had just popped home for the evening just to pick up some things that he'd forgotten when we moved into his accommodation the day before. I mean, literally less than 24 hours and he was home. But he went back last night, so again, it's going to be another empty, well, I'm not going to be here either, am I? So, empty house. I would show you what I'm wearing, but it's a really, really old, like maxi, down to my ankles Zara dress, but I'm not feeling my best today, so I wanted something that just covers me up and skims over any bits that I don't want to draw attention to. So it's a full length like shirt dress. I might show you. I haven't decided what shoes to wear, so I need to hurry up. I'll put on a black leather jacket and some black boots or something, I don't know, or black trainers, I haven't decided. I need to get on with this. I need to eat my food and do the last finishing touches to getting out. So this is my outfit for the day. As I said, it says maxi, like on me at 5'2". This is seriously maxi. Old Zara dress, but I think it's a classic, so I've held on to this one. And I just put on my little skinny Hermes belt, just taken away the self-tie belt because I think it just makes it a little bit smarter. I've gone for black trainers just because I'm going to be running around from one place to the other. Coat wise, I really want to wear this coat, and when I say that this coat is vintage, we are talking next level vintage. This was my mother-in-law's, and it is just incredible, like the quality of craftsmanship on that coat. But it is too warm to be wearing that coat right now. I just think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to wear my black leather jacket, kind of cropped, not really, kind of biker jacket. Same bag I've been wearing, I can't remember, on repeat for ages, my little Fendi bag. And I think we need to just put on a little bit of lipstick. This is Rosewood Red, which I've been wearing non-stop. And finally, perfume of the day, as always, is Stories number 1. Love that fragrance. It literally, it's just become my signature fragrance. Love it. Maybe a little bit more. And I think we are ready to go. Joined the girls for what was meant to be half an hour. Actually, I think I was there for an hour. Didn't eat, and I'm rushing to go to the Monatt exhibition. Not exhibition, showcase. And yeah, running like a crazy person.
I won't make it easy for you now.
I am just getting colour matched for the new BB cream from Monet. How many shades are there? Are they all with different undertones?
They are, yeah. So predominantly they're quite yellow undertone-y, but there are a few pink undertones in on the lighter shades, yeah. SPF 30.
Nice.
Yeah.
Long wear?
12 hours. Hydration.
Oh my god, I'm
There you
asking
go.
all the right questions and no one prepped me for this. I did it on my own.
So I apparently matched you as caramel.
Oh, I like that.
Did you see?
Yeah, it's quite brightening. I like that.
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat.
It's turning into quite the day. I'm now heading back into Covent Garden. I'm going to have dinner with my son and have a really nice evening with him. Morning, everyone. I am running. It's so late. So late. I'm off to Jalique, which is going to be really lovely. And we're meeting all at Peggy Portion on the King's Road, which is also really lovely. But it's so far into town for me, and I had to do the school run, but be ready before I drop the kids. And I'm just so late. I think I'm going to be about 15 minutes late, so if I sound a bit flustered and a bit rushed, that is why. I'm kind of hot-footing it to the tube station now. I'm not driving there today because it would just be nowhere to park, and it would take me way longer to get there by tube than it would by train. So, I feel a bit calmer now. Just talking to you has made me feel a little bit calmer already. Makeup is probably a real state because I've done it so quickly, but it is what it is. And obviously did not get time to show you my outfit of the day. I'm kind of wearing a few items on repeat, but mixing them up. Oh, I'm sorry about the sun. This is really not the best place to talk to you. I think I'll catch up with you when I'm at Peggy Portion, sitting down with a cup of coffee and my breakfast with Shirley. Brunch. I'm going to have a little hand massage with Magdalena, and we're going to use some of the new products. This is the one I'm really excited about. When I walked in, I asked, is there going to be an oil? I'll be staring at you.
So this is our face oil. So I'm going to warm it up with my hands. and I'll press it. So it's all about pressing really.
Oh, I love that. My hands are really, really dry. In fact, I was telling my daughter last night, my hands are like,
You'll feel the difference in the system.
anyone would think I had eczema because my hands, you know, if you have eczema, when you bend your fingers, they feel like you're going to crack.
And then bleeding in your head.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, but it felt that dry yesterday.
So you can see the glow. It doesn't feel oily. It's dry.
I know. So yeah, I give you.
We're over 35 years old. We've been practicing, you know, natural farming for all those years, staying true to that beautiful natural story that we have.
Just thought before I leave the event, this is a little sneaky peek at some of the Christmas gifting ideas from Jolie, and the first time ever we've got a 24-door Christmas calendar, advent calendar. I am back from Jolie and it has been a whirlwind. I'm trying to fit in so much into one day, but I am going, I don't know if I told you this morning, I'm going to the ABBA VOYAGE, is it called VOYAGE? ABBA VOYAGE show this evening. I tried to put some waves into my hair and it's gone seriously mad. Hopefully that will drop by the time I kind of head out, which is in about 20 minutes, so not long to go. What is that doing? And anyway, I have, you know, kind of needed to make dinner before I went out, so it's been completely manic, but the Jolie event was lovely and just really lovely to see so many familiar faces and catch up with people that I haven't seen for a long time. I will catch you up on everything properly, probably at the weekend or tomorrow afternoon, but I'm heading out. I'm wearing, I thought I'd do a little bit of sparkle for ABBA, so I had put on a one shoulder sequin top, but I just felt that that was a little bit too much. So this is kind of like almost, I mean, it's a bit more muted. It's got silver sequins on it. If I come into the light, you can see it's all silver sequins, but it's a bit more like a t-shirt, and I'm wearing it with Anina Bing leather trousers. I'm wearing black trainers. Let me see if I can put you there, which I love. I bought these ages ago and they have served me so well. I'm going to wear chunky black trainers, and then I have a grey, really, well, my daughter hates it, she's telling me to throw it in the bin, but I have a grey Dolce & Gabbana blazer stroke jacket, so I'm going to wear that because it might be a little bit chilly when we are on our way home, but it's a bit of a trek. We have to go to Stratford, I think, and we're going to go on the DLR. I'm going to meet my friend in St Pancras. I'm not going to take this camera with me, so if I can do any filming on my phone, you'll see that after this. I don't want to take too much with me because I just want to be hands-free tonight and just enjoy the music.
And to limit distraction to those around you. The taking of photographs or the use of any audio or video recording equipment is strictly prohibited.
Who do we have here? Are you waiting for me? Hello. Good morning. Is it almost breakfast time? Are you waiting for your breakfast? Oh, we've gone back to sleep again. Good morning, everyone. I think I just said that. It's a beautiful, glorious Saturday morning. I mean, it's chilly, but we're in autumn, but the sky is blue outside. It is so gorgeous outside. I haven't been outside yet, but I can just tell. It's beautiful. So, I washed my hair using all those products that I showed you in last week's vlog from Tweaked and nothing else. I didn't use anything else in my hair. So I used the Clay Clarifying Treatment Mask. It's a shampoo, conditioner, everything all in one. I used that. Oh, I did use my Philip Kingsley elasticizer last night, overnight. Did a little mask on my face with something else, obviously, and then the Philip Kingsley elasticizer last night on my hair. Washed it out using that Clay Clarifying Scrub Treatment thing. I don't know what it's called. I'll put it in the description box below. I can't remember what it's called. Then I used the serum balm thing and a little bit of the spray as well while I was blow drying it. And I think I've got a lot less frizz than normal. And I don't know if you can see, it's really light, as in my hair doesn't feel heavy at all, even though I've got 2 styling products in there, which is unusual for me because I don't really use a lot of styling products. If I stand up, come to the light, there's a lot of shine in there, and it's really brought out my colour as well. But the main thing is there's no frizz, but it doesn't feel dry, and yeah, I'm very, very happy with the results. It's hopefully going to be a really quiet weekend, although I'm going to go and see a horror movie tonight with my daughter. I don't think I've ever gone to the cinema to see a horror movie. Like, I've watched horror movies. I'm not a big horror movie person anyway, per se. I have watched some horror movies on TV, but I've never gone to the cinema, I don't think, to watch a horror movie, but she wants to go see one. And I guess they're putting them out because, you know, obviously Halloween in 2 weeks. So I'm going to go see a horror movie with my daughter tonight. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll probably spend most of the time with my eyes closed. But we're going to go and see Smile tonight. But today is a really quiet day. I think we might do take some stuff to the dump today and or tomorrow. Might just be tomorrow because my husband's now gone to the gym, which means it probably won't happen today. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my hair again. Sorry. I am doing a no makeup day today, just a bit of lip gloss. I did a full-on like mini facial at home yesterday. We had a Friday night in last night, so I just took advantage of that and I did like a full routine for my skin. And then this morning I did another little mask using the Carol Joy mask, which is wonderful. Oh, I've just had a delivery from Carol Joy and I haven't opened it up yet, so I'll open that up with you. But yeah, I used the Carol Joy mask this morning while I was having my coffee, and yeah, I'm very, very happy with my skin at the moment. I've changed up my nighttime routine for the season, as in making it a little bit more nourishing and a little bit richer in terms of the products I'm using. And I feel that it's really making a difference in terms of hydration to my skin. Also trying to drink a lot more water, and all those supplements that I was talking about in last week's vlog, I think they're all beginning to take effect. Meanwhile, this little cutie is just wanting to sleep. He is your typical Persian, except he's not really, because he does the most ridiculously silly things. And I think Persians are supposed to be kind of quite lazy cats, and he's really not. But he sleeps in the most silly positions, and I just don't get it. I love it. I love it. I have so many photos on my phone of him sleeping just in the most awkward positions. You would be forgiven for thinking that I haven't moved out of my bedroom today. I mean, I have, but I am currently obviously sitting on my bed. I have had a really nice quiet day today. Done a bit of editing, went out into the garden. This thing is always turned. Gosh. Went out into the garden and got some fresh air, got some sun, but didn't really do anything today as such. I am tonight going out to see a movie with my daughter, well, with my youngest daughter. We're about half an hour away from leaving for the movies. This horror movie that my daughter has booked. I might regret this. Let's see. I got to get changed though, because I'm just kind of in... I mean, I could go as I am and just put a jumper on over this. I'm wearing kind of black tracksuity kind of, well, I don't know what to call them. They're trousers, but they're made in a kind of very thin, I don't know how to describe it. It's from Perth. If you bought anything from Perth, which I know a lot of you have, but if you bought anything from Perth, you'll know exactly what I mean with the material. In fact, I could wear the Perth blazer on top and I would look really done, but be so comfortable. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to wear the Perth blazer with my Perth trousers, pants, leggings, whatever you want to call them, and a pair of black Alexander McQueen chunky trainers, and I will look like I've made an effort, even though I'll feel like I'm sitting there in pyjamas. I am so looking forward to the popcorn though. Okay, I've decided I want to go cozy, so I've put on this jumper that I got from, I think it's Max Mara. I got it last year when I went to Canada, and it's just the coziest, snuggliest thing. And I haven't worn it since I had it dry cleaned, and I just took it out of the plastic wrapping, you know, that it comes back in dry cleaning. So I put this on and it's really warm and cozy. And I've got a big old scarf that I'm just gonna put around me. Oh, it's double-sided, so I think I'm gonna have the cream side out. I think that would look nicer. Not that it matters, because I'm gonna be in the cinema and no one's gonna see us, but she's making a real effort. She's doing her makeup and she's getting dressed up. So I thought I'd make a bit of an effort. So I've got this to wrap around me if I get a little bit chilly in the cinema. I don't know if you can hear that. Downstairs, the boys, as in my husband and my son, are watching Lethal Weapon. I don't know which one. I know they just downloaded one on Sky, I don't know, Sky Box Office or something. So they're having a boys' night in. And yeah, me and my youngest are heading out now. And if I'm really honest, it's the lure of the popcorn. It's always going to be the lure of the popcorn that gets me there. Where are we going?
Cinema.
And what are we going to see?
Smile.
Why?
It's a horror film and I want to make you scared.
You're going to hold my hand? She's so into this. She sits and watches horror movies with her brother on TV. So now she thinks she needs to subject me to it as well. Right, now, what do you want?
Medium salted popcorn and a mixed ice.
Okay, let's go. Good morning. Well, that was interesting, that movie. I'm not really a horror movie kind of girl. I mean, I'll watch it on TV, like I said, but in the cinema, it was good until it wasn't, if you see what I mean. Kind of, they always just unravel at the end, and then I just always think that the ends are like, I'm ready to go home. Anyway, it's Sunday morning. It's a beautiful day outside. I feel like I say that regularly now, but beautiful blue skies, a little bit of cloud. I'm having a no makeup day today. If you saw this morning's Instagram post, you'll see me with my glasses on and no makeup, just kind of really focusing on my skincare right now and my hair care. We've got some bananas that need using up, so the kids are constantly asking me to make my banana bread, banana cake, whatever you want to call it. So I thought I would use up, I've got about 5 bananas that need using up. So I'm going to make my banana bread. And I just realized that although I posted a very popular reel on Instagram, kind of my favorite recipe, my go-to recipe for banana cake, I don't think that I've ever put it up here on this channel. So I thought I would make banana cake with you. It is banana cake, it's not bread, it's banana cake. I'm going to make banana cake with you. So as you can see, I've got 5 little bananas in there. They're tiny ones actually. I think the recipe calls for about 4, but seeing as I've got 5 tiny ones, I think that will do. Which I'm mashing up. To which I'm going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. It's meant to be brown sugar, but I'm just going to use what I have at home. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Again, I haven't got any vegetable oil at home at the moment. I did not plan this out, so I'm using olive oil. I hope it's okay. A good teaspoon of vanilla extract, like a good quality vanilla extract. And 3 eggs, which I'm now gonna mix it all up together. I just use the potato masher. To that, I'm just adding 1.5 cups of self-raising flour, and there's a nice heaped teaspoon of cinnamon in there because I love that flavour. And I'm just going to add that in and then mix that through. And the key to this is not to overwork it. Like, just as soon as it's all incorporated, stop mixing, because otherwise you'll end up with a really heavy loaf. So you just want to kind of make sure it's all mixed through and then stop. Usually I'll add in some crushed walnuts or some chocolate chips or something like that, but today we're just going to make the basic one because that's what they're craving. That's what the kids have been asking for. This is the finished cake 1 hour later. I'm just going to let that cool for about 5 minutes before I take it out of the tin. Good morning. What's that? I am so tired today. So tired I can't even hold the camera properly, it seems. So, it's Monday morning. There is nothing to recommend this morning to me. It is fully grey, cloud cover outside, and I am tired and I need to get to the gym. Okay, I really didn't want to do that, but did my workout, been to the gym, showered, changed, oops, sorry, it's a bit dark, and got a little bit of time before I head out. I am heading out to hydrofacial. I'm going to go and have a hydrofacial facial. This sounds weird to say that. I'm having a hydrofacial facial because I don't know if you remember, a while ago I went to an event which was absolutely brilliant with Davinia Taylor at Hydrofacial at their flagship store, and part of the kind of invitation to that event was to have a complimentary hydrofacial, and I've only had a hydrofacial twice and I loved it both times. I'm really bad at scheduling things into my diary, like routine stuff, so I've only ever had it twice, so I'm really looking forward to going in for that. If you've never had a hydrofacial before, it's one of those facials which is, it's not all kind of touchy-feely. I can't stand those. It is a results-driven facial. Like, there's extractions, there's exfoliation, there's deep moisturization. It's absolutely brilliant. And one of the kind of key things of a hydrofacial is that at the end of it, you see all the gunk that's been taken out of your face. I will show you. I'm sure there's lots of gunk in this face. So I'm heading into there in a little while. Not yet, but I will be heading there soon. And I've got a bit of work to do before I go. I'm changed. I thought I'd quickly, I should show you what I'm wearing, but I'm not fully dressed, but kind of. So I am, let's shut this door. So I am wearing this is a really skinny, fine, I can't even say it's a knit because it's not a knit. It's just like really skinny, fine jersey material, high neck top that I just bought last week from H&M. I think it's probably really meant to be an underlayer, but I really like it as a layer, like as an outfit piece. And then my old Ganni tracksuit bottoms, which you've seen before. I love these. I wish I'd bought them in the other colour. Problem is I just didn't like the other colour, but the fit is so nice. I really love them. And I'll probably wear, well, either those or those. I seem to be living in my Alexander McQueen trainers. It's just the best thing when you're running around town, which not really today because that's the only kind of scheduled thing I have to do, but I do have to do quite a lot of work, like content work, and also working on my training programs, which, if you didn't know, I qualified last year as a personal trainer, so I have a few clients that I train online at the moment, which is great because it means that they can fit it into their schedule, I can fit it into my schedule. It's absolutely wonderful. I might be, I'm not sure yet, but I might be starting to train people in real life in my gym, which I think will be really, really good. But at the moment, I'm training a few women online and I'm loving that. I'm loving the feedback. I'm loving the kind of community that we've created. I think they're loving it too, and they're loving the results, which is great news. Okay, we are ready to go. I've just added on this little Reese biker leather jacket. Please ignore the cleaning items behind me. I went with the black trainers in the end, and I've got my little small Chanel bag, which fits everything in, including this camera, which is pretty cool. So now I am just waiting for my lift to the tube station.
Said algae and glucosamine, okay, so it softens all the impurities.
So how many clinics are there around the country?
880 plus clinics.
Wow.
So it's amazing, honestly. Yeah.
And how do you find your closest clinic then?
So we send you the providers. It's under hydrofacials.co.uk, and we'll find a provider. So we give you free, and then you can basically ring them up and then go to one of those that offer the hydrofacials. And you can have Keravive, which is the hair treatment, and then you've got Epicutis as well, which is basically on the décolleté, which is amazing. So you have all your décolleté done,
yeah,
and then hydrofacial up, and just really with the booster, it's really hydrating on the skin.
Lovely. Tell me more about the hair one. That sounds interesting.
Hair, so we separate the scalp 2 centimeters apart,
yeah,
and then we do light feathering movements with the beta HD and a blue tip, and it really cleanses your anagen and cashin and telogen hair follicles away. Wow. So anything in the skin, the gunky comes out really like fluffy and gunky. It's just really crazy. So every time you have a Keravive with us, it just really helps. It really just, the before and after results are amazing. So with the hair as well, so with the telogen and the cashin hair follicles, they basically just get clogged up with dry shampoo as well.
Yeah.
So that just really helps just clear them, and just basically with the peptides just really tingling on the skin just to really help the hair.
That sounds really good. I need to do that. So I can't touch my skin. I'm not allowed to touch my skin. I've just finished my hydrofacial with Mandy. Let's have a look at the glow. Oh my God, it's so bright. My skin actually looks so much brighter around here. It's making my pigmentation look a little bit reduced as well. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Okay, this is the moment of truth. That is the gunk that has come out of my skin. I'm gonna get up close. Oh my God. Is that normal?
If you keep having the facials, it'll get clearer. So you'll notice it will get more clearer. So every 30 days, have your facial, and then you'll see this get more blue on the skin and very light and more clearer.
Oh, really?
So it really, really decongests your skin. It's for skin health.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
I'm just gonna have a quick coffee. Mandy's gonna make me a quick coffee before I head off. I'm just sitting in this little nook here and I'm looking at my skin. Look, no makeup. Sorry about the extreme close-up, but no makeup, and the glow is incredible, and it's really, really soft and hydrated as well. Like just really soft, plump, moisturized, all of the things that you want your skin to be. Very happy. Good morning, everyone. I've fallen out of the habit of vlogging again, which is not good. So I left you yesterday at hydrofacial, which was absolutely brilliant. And then I didn't really do much after that, to be honest. Came home and I made dinner. So just get some light into here. But today I am heading out to a very exciting launch. It's actually for a product that I've been trying out for the last 6 weeks, 2 months. It's an eye cream by Dr. Sabrina. It's actually an eye serum, but it's enough to be your eye cream as well as your eye serum. And I really, really like the results. So I'm going today for the official launch, and then hopefully I can tell you more about it when I come back. I've just parked. I need to go and pay for my parking. I didn't update you. We had a really weird situation at the weekend where, oh, I got up on Saturday morning and we went to the car and the tyre was just flat, absolutely flat, proper flat. And we couldn't remember having gone over anything, like hitting a nail or whatever. Anyway, later on in the day, my son did find a massive nail in the tyre. I have to say, Maserati service is incredible. We called Maserati in the afternoon, on a Saturday afternoon, and they came and took the car that very early evening. So, I mean, it's incredible. I think we get the car back today or tomorrow. So we're kind of stuck with one car at the moment, which, you know, first world problems, that's fine. But with 3 kids in the house, plus the 2 of us working from home, we do use 2 cars quite a bit, but we're juggling it at the moment and we're just using 1 car at a time. But anyway, the point of this is I'm just so impressed with Maserati service, because, I mean, the very fact that they were there to take the call on a Saturday in the first place and organise someone to come within 2 hours to come and take the car, not fix it there, because obviously kind of you have special tyres and stuff like that and they need to be, I think, ordered. But yeah, they came and took the car away within 2 hours. I was so impressed. Anyway, I hit horrendous traffic on the way here, but because I left quite early, I'm early. I don't really need to be getting out the car for another 10-15 minutes, but I think I will, so that I can just stroll there rather than, you know, brisk walk down to Sabrina's consulting rooms. But yeah, I can't wait to tell you more about this eye cream. As I said, I've been trying it out for, I think it's six weeks or maybe even 8 weeks now. It's been a while. And I was going to talk to you about it right at the beginning, but Sabrina was adamant that she wanted me to try it out first, because she knows I only really like talking about things that I've tried and that I like. Like, I won't talk about something unless I know I like it. So she said to me, just try it out for 6 weeks and then you can decide whether you want to tell everyone. And I definitely want to tell you. So I'll let Sabrina tell you a bit about it. You know, I'll film her when she's talking at the launch event today. But when I get back, hopefully I'll have some good news for you. I think I might be able to convince her to give us a discount code for you. So if you wanted to try it out, you could save a bit of money when you do it too. Yeah, that has to be confirmed, and I will let you know as soon as I have that information.
Why aren't there that many actives in the serums, and why do people not use SPF? So what are the barriers that people have to using it? So the first barrier is that most Caucasian people think that they don't get under eye pigmentation. Okay, and I'm sure all of you who've had your Arambu's camera test today have seen some pigmentation under the eye. So let me tell you what happens. When we're born, this is your skin, and you have an epidermal layer and you have a dermal layer, okay? And basically you have a few pigment cells between these 2 layers, like a Marmite sandwich, okay? But the skin is smooth, it's not got like these little sesame seeds of the burger. And what happens is, with aging, you start getting a thicker and thicker Marmite layer between the epidermis and the dermis, okay? So your pigment gets more and more and more and more. And also the surface textural issues start changing under the eye. So you get lines and wrinkles. I mean, I can show you my photograph at 25 on my wedding day. You can see the dark circles and the lines. And people ask me, how soon should people start using, you know, under eye product? Well, if you see pigment and you see lines and wrinkles, you should definitely start SPF. You know, babies can start using SPF. So that's the main thing. So why did I create the serum, and what is important in this 2-step system? So the first thing is the Perfect 360 Eye Illuminate. The blend that's powering this has got 7 actives in it, and the 7 actives hit every path of the melanocyte cycle, or the tyrosinase pathway. But it's very interesting to understand what happens. So supposing you don't have any pigment and your skin is beautiful like this, okay, you need to hit the path of the pathway that prevents the pigment from occurring. So that's what the ingredients in this do, particularly tranexamic and arbutin. Okay, and then once you have developed the dark circle and have the pigment, then you need to reduce this pigment. Okay, so that's what the other hero ingredients in it do. Plus we've got supporting acts apart from vitamin C and glutathione and turmeric, which is curcuma oil, which is again an antioxidant and works on hyperpigmentation, which is a reflection of my heritage and my roots. It improves the quality of the skin, so your fine lines and wrinkles are reduced. And finally, it has caffeine, truckloads of caffeine in it, which works on bags, depuffs eyes, and also works on the kind of vascular leakage that is occurring. So there's a whole cocktail of ingredients. 7 are in the Chiara molecule, which is named after my daughter. Chiara means luminosity, and I thought it would be apt to name something that was working to illuminate the under eye, the Chiara molecule. So that's what the 7 actives are. It is very active. So, you know, Ambarina was telling me that she used it, and there were some nights or days where she felt, it's doing something, and it was quite heavy in terms of its activity, not in terms of, you know, causing puffing. But you have to wait 10-15 minutes. Don't just layer on your makeup. You know, put it on, let it absorb. It's very hydrating. Then put your SPF on, which is this active SPF here. So it's a 2-step system. Okay, and why 2-step? And again, I listened to my patients. My patients told me they found it difficult to use product under the eye. They found it difficult to carry. So this is a rollerball. It's very cooling. 1 pump is the dose you require. So it's, you know, the dose is right. The rollerball also gives you a light lymphatic massage, and you can just apply it on both the lower lid, and whatever's leftover residue you apply on the top lid, because the top lid is thinner than the lower lid. Once you apply it, you wait at least 15 minutes before you apply the SPF, and again 1 pump is enough. It is an SPF with physical filters and chemical filters in it, and it's got anti-aging, anti-pollution filters in it for UVA, B, and for high energy visible light, and reduces pollution. So you want to just put 1 pump under the eyes. It doesn't leave a white residue. So once you massage it in, it's suitable for all different skin colors. And we know we've all got different shades, and we've got red in us, and we've got brown in us, and you know, we want to make sure that our SPF doesn't sit like a white residue. And then you can put your makeup on.
Just back from that event with Sabrina, Dr. Sabrina, I should say. Seriously, what that woman doesn't know about eyes, both in terms of medical health, but also aesthetically, it's not worth knowing. I will fill you in on it properly afterwards. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm actually going to go to the gym with my husband for the first time in ages, because we normally go at different times. But today, obviously, because I was with Dr. Sabrina in the morning, I couldn't go in the morning, so I'm going to go in with him. So I'm quite excited because we haven't worked out together for ages. Well, I'm assuming that we're going to work out together, but probably we won't work out together because he'll do his thing and I'll do mine. I'm going to have a quick banana before I go because I haven't eaten anything, and it's now 12:30. And I'm way past my eating window, fasting window kind of cut-off point. So I'm gonna have a banana and I'm gonna head to the gym, and then I will fill you in on what I've been using under my eyes and the new product in from Sabrina.